Election rules. Hi, I'm Paul Gold and I'm a community officer at LUU. I'm here to take you through the rules of the Hall's election. By signing up to run a campaign, you agree to these rules, so make sure you watch carefully. An electronic copy is available on our website. Rule number 1. Campaigning may begin once the relevant members have been briefed on the campaign rules outlined in this video. Basically, once you've submitted your candidacy and you've agreed to abide by the rules, then you may begin campaigning. Rule number 2. Campaigners may only criticise other members' manifesto pledges or ideas, not their personal traits. Don't make this personal and focus on what you want to achieve. Rule number 3. Campaigners must take reasonable steps to ensure that their supporters' actions comply with the campaign rules at all times, and must be able to demonstrate this in the event of a complaint against them. This means that if you have anybody on your campaigns team, they must be made aware of these rules. You're responsible for their actions if they break the rules. Rule number 4. Campaigners may only alter, move or remove their own campaign materials. Straightforward on this. You can only move posters you put up yourself. Rule number 5. Use of electronic mailing lists can only take place with a list owner's permission, and mailings must originate from the list owner. So if a group or society wants to support you, any message of support must come from the owner of the mailing list. Rule number 6. In the case of activity groups, mailing lists are deemed to be owned by the membership of the group, so committee approval is required in order to allow use of the list. So for example, the Archery Society mailing list is deemed to be owned by the Archery Committee, and they agree to your use of their mailing list to support you. Rule number 7. Campaigners must not prevent free and easy access to and within the union building when campaigning. Rule number 8. Candidates must not communicate with voters in any way once they've begun to complete their ballot. So once anyone's begun to fill out the online ballot, you must not talk to them and help them. They have to fill it out on their own. Rule number 9. Bribes must not be offered as part of any campaign. A bribe is any gift you give to someone in exchange for voting for you. Rule number 10. Campaigners may be disqualified if they are found to have broken any of the rules outlined by this video. Finally, there's no budget set for these elections. Campaigners are free to spend as much as they want on their campaign, but will not be reimbursed for their costs. We advise that you spend as little money as possible. For more information on how to run your campaign, check out our election video on LUU's election website.